we had a board-led strategy and an initiative to create the 5 pillars of success that you have right in front of you there. These 5 pillars represent the top opportunities to create the most economic impact for Davis County. And so as you look down through that list, the Bluegrass Music Capital of the World, mission accomplished. You expanded, improved, and enhanced the overall visitor experience. That's ongoing. We've improved and expanded and enhanced the economic impact of bourbon tourism. That's ongoing. The Owensboro Convention Center, I'm going to talk about that in a second. That was a mission accomplished. And with the indoor sports initiatives, that's mission accomplished and ongoing as well. So our team has executed on every one of those board set expectations and pillars that they created. So that was the first thing. Second of all, I've given in front of you an executive summary, and if I could highlight just a few things on that list. In 2022, Davis County, we set an all-time hotel occupancy record, 59%. The average rate was up over $102. The rates were up 16% over the year before. The average occupancy was up over 8%. The Owensboro Convention Center set new performance standards. In 2022, the Convention Center set an all-time room nights produced record. For the first time, and since the building's been built, it didn't require a city subsidy. And we have Jeff Esposito here today, the general manager of the Convention Center, and he's really helping lead us into the future. He's highly motivated, very talented, and so he's been a great partner. Jeff, thank you. We can just introduce Jeff. The Green River Bourbon Distillery, their tourism visitation was up 34%. So let me tell you why all that matters. Those are people here in Davis County. Those are outside people with wallets, spending money here in our hotels, in our businesses, in our attractions, in our restaurants, creating that economic impact. Now, moving on to the future, as we build onto that success, this year we've received ARPA funding to help tourism recover and then to keep expanding on that economic impact. And so our board has set an expectation and a standard for the use of those funds to create a 300 to 400% return on investment. That's the standards they've set, and that's the expectations that we're going to deliver as a staff and a team. And so what else we'd like to talk about is just this week we had a big announcement, just today as a matter of fact, with the great race coming to Davis County. And thank you for coming to speak, and commissioners, it goes a long way when you show up to an event like that. But out of the over 3,000 counties in the United States, there's only one in America that gets to claim to be the start of that major race, and that's us. So that's really a big deal. But that's not all the headlines. And just this week, I've got some articles here for just this week in the headlines. The Great American Bluegrass Jam debuted this weekend. Sold out hotels. People from all across the country came into that event, and we combined multiple events into one weekend to make it a destination weekend. Just a few days later, we announced the Fear Expo is going on right now. It's an exhibit going on at the Convention Center. If you've not been over there, the whole bottom of the Convention Center is full of haunted exhibits, and they're selling to people that own haunted houses. So those people that own haunted houses across the country will be here in Owensboro trying to buy these animatronics and haunt things. So that's the next one. We filmed a commercial last night and yesterday. Miller House was named in the top 5 bourbon bars in America. So we filmed a commercial. We're going to be doing a lot of marketing on that. Just this week, we announced the Owensboro Comic and Toy Con will be coming in October here in Owensboro and Davis County. And the guy that puts this on does the Lexington Con. And when you think of Lexington, you might think of the horses or bourbon or UK basketball. The Lexington Comic Con is the #1 room night producing event in Lexington. We've got the guy coming here in October to put on the same type of an event. And then finally, in today's paper, you saw the CVB starting strong in 2023. Chris Joslin shot on there talking about the success we have with that. So with all these records in 2022, I hope you can imagine what kind of success we're hoping to have with this ARPA money and how we're going to leverage that into success. So with that, that's all I have.